Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Khan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today we are going to take a look at the best ways to score at the Team of the Season event times. The power of different methods change throughout the year with different patches, so we are going to update you with the tools that you will be mostly needing in order to get yourself an easy goal. So let's get going. Working your way around the box and passing the ball to a striker who is completely free to score into the empty goal is the easiest and the most efficient way to score nowadays in FIFA. The main reason that we're looking for the final pass before finishing is because most of the times the initial striker that we actually want to shoot with is covered by a lot of defenders, and if we shoot, it is going to get deflected by them. Getting the attention from the defenders and dragging them towards your current player's location allows the other striker to go free. This is also why it is so vital in this time of the game to play with the two-striker formation. Once you can drag the defense to your side, you can pass the ball to your other player to finish off the attack. There are multiple ways to achieve this. You can either do it from the center or the wing. If you're playing a two-striker formation, make sure you target one of your strikers and try to get the ball to him through the center. This will drag the defenders towards him as you see them shifting from the other direction. That's why your intention should be to look for the open space for the other striker, and once you can connect both players with a single pass, all you need to do is to shoot the ball into the empty net. Do note that the lofted passes are incredibly strong in these kind of situations. You can perform a lofted pass by tapping your X button twice. The other method is to go all the way down the wing with your side player. Hugging the goal line is very dangerous, and you can become pretty unpredictable with your player. The opponent has to cover the running player and watch the opportunities inside. Once you see a very open player, do not hesitate to pass the ball. In some situations, you can also use the driven pass technique with your winger, which is the R1X combination, to send a very fast pass towards your striker. We are going to dive deeper into the topic, but before doing that, I just want to remind you that you should definitely take a look at our Guide Plus application, which you can download for free if you're looking forward to improve yourself in FIFA. In the Guide Plus, you can find in-depth tutorials, structured courses, and interactive quizzes on the topics you mostly struggle with. In our most recent course, we have gathered all of our lessons, which are the core elements of the current FIFA meta. This course will get refreshed weekly to ensure that you stay ahead of the curve and reach your full potential. The course itself and the lessons in it are completely for free so that you can have a good feeling of what to expect from our platform and test it out for yourself. If you're interested, make sure you check the link down in the description and make sure to download the Guide Plus and see what the next level learning experience offers by yourself. Skill moves allow you to beat the defenders in very specific positions. Once they go aggressive, you can use one of the magical moves to beat them and create chances. Using them in 1 versus 1 situations and executing them correctly is really important. Let's see a couple of examples on how to use them for different purposes. Here, as we receive the ball with Mbappe, we stop it and we are in a clear 1 versus 1 situation. Since the opponent was initially moving towards the lower side, the upper side is far more dangerous, and he will need to cover it. Knowing the fact that he would do a move towards there, we need to take the ball towards the lower side with an agile move. With the advanced skill move Hocus Pocus, we accelerate the ball towards the lower side, completely beat the defender, and score the goal. Another case, we receive the ball inside the box, however we want to dodge the defender who is about to block the obvious shot, so away from him, we perform a drag back and create another angle to score. Skill moves are not only about angle creation. As you can see here, we use a step over to gain speed, accelerate towards the goal, and use the gap in the defensive line. You can also use a skill move such as a simple ball roll to get past the keeper. This is why it is so important to know skill moves from the easiest to the hardest and have them in your arsenal. Long distance finesse shots were really strong at the start of the year. Even with a normal finesse shot, you could beat keepers with ease. However, with the improvements to the keepers, the finesse shots become less dangerous since keepers were able to catch them. However, they are still deadly if you can combine them with another technique we have been talking about for so long, which is the timed finishing. Timed finishing is a mechanic which empowers your shots depending on your performance on how you do it. The key to is to press the shooting button for the second time at the exact moment that your player hits the ball. Once you can time it perfectly, you will see a green glowing icon above your player's head, otherwise a red one or a gray one. So let's see how we can combine both of these mechanics. The two key factors to a finesse shot are the positioning and the angle. You don't want your player positioned directly in the center, but a bit towards the side. That way you can create the perfect opportunity towards the goal. Once you're a bit towards the side and you want to go for the finesse shot, make sure you stand diagonally towards the goal. That means with an angle between 30 and 45 degrees. This creates the perfect finesse angle towards the far post. Now we come to the second part. To perform a finesse shot, you hold on to your R1 button and power up the shot, and as the player is about to hit the ball, you hit the shooting button a second time. Perfectly timed, this will empower your shot and you will probably score a goal. This will require some time to get used to, but if you can master it, you will know no distance. Players with the finesse shot trait are going to be your best weapons and you will bombard the opposition goal. Crosses seem to be one of the most underrated mechanics in FIFA 22. With crosses as your main tool, you can build up in different styles. We already have a video on our channel from our guest creator BenCR7 in which he shows his own method to use crosses. This year, especially players who run towards the far post make a difference and create real good opportunities for crossing. All you have to do is to watch for their runs, position your dribbler in a good crossing angle, and as soon as the runner is in a promising spot, go for the cross. Far post crosses are working surprisingly good at this stage of the game, so don't ignore them and give it a shot. You don't need to shoot instantly if you're not totally sure about the first time shots, but you can still control the ball if you have enough space and then shoot. Last but not least, the counterattacks. Depending on the opposition's game style or the situation of the game, you can find different counterattacking opportunities. If the opposition defensive line gets caught in a high line and you have a player running in behind it, make sure you at least try to go for a through ball. If you can manage to get through, you will be basically one-on-one with the keeper and score an easy goal if you don't panic. Remember, you are in an advantageous position if you get yourself in a 1 versus 1 position, so your opponent is the one who needs to panic. They will be most probably bringing out the keeper, so doing a proper skill move to dodge him or chipping the ball over him would work perfectly if you can execute it correctly. You can also use the right analog stick in wider spaces as you flick it twice directly into the direction you want to sprint to get a massive speed boost and get away from your opponents and finish off the counterattack. It is all about seeing the space and the player running towards it, then it's all up to your through ball and then finishing skills. So that's it for today's video. We hope we were able to give you a clear picture of how to score right now in the current meta of the game. With the Team of the Season event, we are getting the best players from every single league. So before we end the video, we would like to ask you if you have already packed a decent Team of the Season player in your red picks or from your packs. Let us know what you think about the event and your favorite players from the event in the comment section below. If you don't want to miss any of this content, make sure to subscribe to our channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Talk to you on the next one. Take care and peace.